Student, now this diagram, student, very important diagram, and this diagram will found the basis of three questions. One is your structure of ovary itself, showing the development of Graafian follicle, ovulation and corpus luteum. Second question, student, which is the basis of this, will be, the second question will be hormonal control of oogenesis, and then third one will be hormonal control of the menstrual cycle. Student, this diagram is very important. Pay attention. So please read this line carefully. Structure of ovary showing three things: Graafian follicle, development of Graafian follicle, then ovulation and corpus luteum. So one by one I will show you these three processes occurring in this structure. Ready, student? Student, this red line you observe, lining the ovary, lining this ovary is called, here also there is germinal epithelium, which give rise to germ cells. How it give rise? Germinal epithelium. Isn't it? This divides, germinal epithelium, student, divide to produce small primary cells called primordial cells. Primordial cells. Student, now this primordial cell divides by mitosis division to produce your developing follicular cells. Developing follicular cells. Now this developing follicular cell will grow to form maturing. Developing will grow to form maturing follicular cells. Ultimately this will become mature to form or to become mature. Pay attention, student. Mature Graafian follicle or ovarian follicle. Now this mature Graafian follicle consists of follicular fluid, follicular cells and ovum in between. You see, student, this green structure, ovum. Now this is mature Graafian follicle. Now this mature Graafian follicle, it ruptures to release ovum. After 14 days, after the development, after the 14 days, ovulation occurs. This process is called ovulation. Isn't it? This phenomenon is called ovulation, student. And now the concluding step, observe carefully. The remnant, whatever remains, remnant yani ki whatever remains after the ovulation and release of the ovum in the fallopian tube, or you can say funnel of oviduct, the remaining part of the Graafian follicle is called corpus luteum. Corpus means, student, you know, body, and luteum means, student, yellow body, that is corpus luteum. This corpus luteum and Graafian follicle, they produce female hormones. Slowly and gradually, by producing female hormones, estrogen and progesterone, it gets smaller and smaller, and it becomes a white body called corpus albicans. Corpus albicans. And student, in between this structure where blood vessels and nerve cells are found, this structure is called medulla. This is ovarian medulla and the surrounded structure here. This surrounded portion is called ovarian cortex. Student, let us recap once. We are studying structure of ovary showing development of Graafian follicle, ovulation and formation of corpus luteum. First, germinal epithelium cell divide to produce primordial cells, then they divide mitotically to produce developing follicular cells. Developing follicular cells grow to form maturing follicular cells, then mature Graafian follicle, then they rupture for ovulation of the ovum, and the remaining part is called corpus luteum. Now this Graafian follicle and corpus luteum, these are the bodies producing female hormones, and slowly and gradually it becomes diminished after releasing the female hormone and becomes a small white body called corpus albicans.